We'll get him a suit and a hat when we're ready to go. Yes, don't be shy, my friends. Come on down. There's a wonderful, welcoming stage event. My name is Sir Elias. How do you do? Now, in a moment, we are going to have a very special guest. And I know you'll know who she is the moment she appears. Let's see if you can guess who it is by giving some clue. She is a princess who is very gentle and kind. She has many little ice and bird friends. You know who it is? Shout it out if you think you know. Shout it out. Yes, lots of mice and bird friends, and she has a blue dress, and I don't know, very special shoes. Cinderella, yes, very good indeed. Would you like to hear a story with Cinderella? That's pretty encouraging, but I think we can do better. Would you like to hear a story with Cinderella? Oh, now that's much better. Mike, a small but vocal, I like it. So, please, put your hands together and welcome the loveliest princess in all the land, Cinderella! Good day, Cinderella. How do you do?
Wonderful. Thank you, Sir Elias.
Excellent. We are much happier now that you are here. As you can see, this small but very cheery group has got eyes so wide and they're very excited. When they finally get to you coming out like this, they were so excited. I have a feeling they are hoping that you would share a story with us.
I would love to. Now let me see, what story shall I tell?
Oh, there's so many. Oh, good. Oh,
I know. How about I tell you all something which actually happened to me? Is that all right? All right. Now, you know I didn't always have a beautiful gown like this to wear. Once upon a time. Can we say that as loud as we can, everyone? Ready?
Once upon a time.
I dressed in red and spent all of my time cleaning and caring for my stepmother and my two stepsisters. Well, put together in a very large house, and every day, top to bottom and bottom to top, I had to scrub the floors, wash the windows, and clean the fireplaces until they all shine. It was very hard work, and more often than not, I was usually covered from head to toe in soot and cinders. In fact, that's actually how I got my name, Cinderella. Well, my stepmother and my stepsisters, they weren't very nice. In fact, sometimes they were just quite mean. One was mean.
Anastasia, not a very pleasant person.
Not at all.
Cinderella, clean my room.
But when the other was mean.
Priscilla. Cinderella, where's my breakfast?
Goodness, I'm sure none of you ever behave like that. Well, one day, an invitation came to our house. Thank you so much. Oh, but it wasn't just any invitation, it was an invitation sent by the king himself.
By royal command, every eligible maid is to attend the royal ball in honor of the prince.
Oh, I've longed to go to a royal ball. Meet a handsome prince and ball club. My stepmother told me I could go to the ball. If I had a beautiful gown, if I finished all my chores. So I worked very hard all day long.
Now, while Cinderella works, but this bird and light prince has so unfinished her ball gown.
Oh, thank you. I was so happy. My little friends are so thoughtful and kind.
Unfortunately, when the jealous stepsisters saw Cinderella dressed so nicely, they tore her the gown and broke off her necklace.
I tried not to be disappointed as I watched my stepmother and my stepsisters walk to the ball together. But it seemed my dream would never come true. So I ran to the garden and I cried, cried, and cried.
Then something very strange began to happen. The stars began to shiver, and a little voice said, "Riders, here, you can't go to the ball looking like that." Who do you think it was? Very good. Very good.
That's my fairy godmother. She reminded me to never give up on my dreams. And then she took out her magic wand.
Ah, yes, let's all take out our magic wand. You might keep it in your hand for a dress nice and like, oh dear. There we are. And there were some magic words that went in the magic wand. Does anyone remember what they are? Shout them out if you know they are. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Very good. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Well, right before my eyes, she turned an ordinary pumpkin into...
The pumpkin became what?
Do you remember?
Well, they will be able to carry it.
It was
Very
a
good.
very
Yes.
electric carriage indeed. And then she turned my little mice friends into four white...
Oh, very good.
Oh, but my gown. I couldn't go to the ball looking like that. Oh, with the wave of her wand, she turned my tattered rags into a beautiful ball gown.
And on Cinderella's feet, what magically appeared? Very good.
Yes, beautiful, delicate black feathers, such as I've never seen. At last I was ready
So this is love. So this is what makes love divine. And now I know the key to all heaven is mine.
We twirled around the grandfather. It was so romantic. We danced and danced, and he never left my side the whole night long. And as the hours passed, we fell in love. Oh, time passed quickly, and I was enjoying myself so much, I completely forgot what my fairy godmother had told me. And that's when I heard it.
And the clock struck at me. Oh.
Oh, was the clock striking midnight?
Oh.
Oh, I had to leave before the spell was broken.
Oh.
For my beautiful ball had to turn once again into rags.
Oh.
I said goodbye, looked as quickly as I could.
No, wait, please.
Oh, I heard his voice calling after me.
Come back.
I couldn't stop. I
Wait,
flew
please,
down
wait.
the house. Oh, I lost one of my slippers along the way.
Wait.
Behind.
Oh.
I just couldn't go back for it. So I ran to the carriage and we raced all the way home.
Oh.
And as the clock struck 12, the spell was broken.
Yes, the spell was broken, and that magnificent coach turned back its way. Oh, the pumpkin, yes, the wonderful white horse was turned back to the tiny feet. Nice, certainly did.
My beautiful gown was gone. I was back in my tattered rags just as before.
But the mice told Cinderella to look at her foot, for what did they see there? There was still one glass slipper, very good.
Right, on my foot was one glass slipper. It was a keepsake of a magical evening, and I thanked my fairy godmother for all my plans.
Now, the next day, the prince announced that he wanted to marry the girl who lost the glass slipper. So, he sent the grand duke to every home in the kingdom, see whose foot fits the tiny shoe. Young lady, young lady lost the shoe last night. We must try more alternatives in the kingdom. Can we take a look? We've got silver feet already. Very close things. We're just looking for a young lady whose foot fits this shoe. You see, oh, very close indeed. My goodness, there you are. Royal sneakers indeed. Let's take a look at those lovely magnificent. Oh, I said, look at that 17 code. Never seen that before. That's quite. Let's take a look at that. Very close. You know, it's a very good prize. You see, if your foot fits this, you get those castles, moon, and this weekend off. Of course, that's jewelry. It's a very good deal. Now, don't mind this little royal beach comb with those sandals. Let's take a look at the royal garden. Look at the crops. Very nice. Let's take a look at it. Oh, let's keep you an hour up by. Very lovely. Oh, look, you've got the keep already, aren't you, lovely? You see, this was a